Hello there, it's the 18th of April 2020 and here you are with Dan in Essex, UK. So, going to be making an update video now, and this weekend I'm hoping to get a lot done, get some more seeds in to germinate and also to plant some things outside in the bed. So, won't that be wonderful? Now, I'll let you see some of the things that I'm going to be planting out. So when one is planting out at this time of year, things need to be hardy because we could still get frosts. So what I'm going to be planting out tomorrow is some of this lovely chard and some kale as well, and also some komatsuna here as well. So some of this is going to be going out tomorrow. Now you can see my tomatoes are still quite small. These are variety Sun Gold. Now I was a bit late, to be honest, in planting those, but they'll be okay. It's just one of those things. Courgettes. Now these are variety zucchini. The reason why I chose to grow these is because they can crop in 8 weeks, which is quite quick for a courgette to crop. Now this no-dig bed that I made a few weeks ago is where some of the komatsuna, the spinach and the chard is going to go. So you can see the cardboard underneath, and this is just some compost on the top. Now what I'm hoping to do up the back here, up against the fence, I may put some squashes in here and grow them up the fence. Now in this raised bed here I grew some different varieties of squash last year. I had Victor Winter squash and also Benning's Green Tint patty pan squash, and I can recommend that people grow those. I grew them well here, and this area of the garden maybe only gets about even as low as 2 or 3 hours of full sunlight a day, no more than 4. So they grew well here, so I can recommend people grow those if they've got parts of the garden where they have to grow things in low light levels. Now you can see here, this is a Victor Winter squash that I've just left here, and I left it here all winter, and you can see the seeds, just the sheer volume of seeds there. So I'm probably going to grow some of those, put them in tomorrow. Right, regarding compost, you can see my compost bin here. So many of you will be aware this is about 7 feet wide, so quite a large amount of compost will be generated from here. So you can see the grass clippings I've got. There's other things in there as well, kitchen waste, cardboard, some sawdust, and I also have some oak tree leaves that I may put in here. Alternatively, I might shred them up and make leaf mould, excuse me, leaf mould, but I'm not 100% sure what direction I'm going to be going in yet. But you can see here quite a bit of volume, and you can see this grass here is starting to compost down now. When one puts their hand into the middle of this pile, you can't keep it in there very long because it's very, very warm, so the cooking process is occurring. Now regarding strawberries, many of you are aware that I'm running quite a nice container growing strawberry project this year. Got different varieties. Now Cambridge favourite here, you can see that I've got some flowers on some of my plants here now. So if you've got strawberry plants in containers or indeed in the ground, now is a great time to get some of that organic fertiliser put in. Okay, put it round and sort of whisk it in with a spade or a little fork or trowel, something like that. Then water it in. Okay, really get them nutrients in because the plants are going to start producing soon. Make sure they're well watered. Okay, I'm going to be watering these twice a week for the time being, and when they are cropping, at least every other day. So I'm quite happy with how these are coming on. They're looking very, very healthy indeed, and more Cambridge favourite flowers there. This variety Florence, once again going to have some more flowers here, so coming on really, really well. So I've got Florence, Cambridge favourite, got some El Santa here, they're looking pretty good. Now Royal Sovereign, this is a very much a traditional variety. Okay, now they're not a heavy cropper, but the flavour is said to be exquisite, so quite looking forward to these, as well as obviously all the other strawberries as well. So came and had a look here, And many of you may be aware of this apple tree that I grafted myself. I've got two different varieties on it. I believe the variety on this side is Lord Lambourne. This is why I say to you people, you know, make sure you label things. But I know that this variety here is Winter King. So you can see these lovely flowers on there. So it looks like it's likely I'm going to be getting some apples from this self-grafted tree, which is very exciting. And you can see here the Gala apple tree, the bargain tree that came from Aldi a few years ago, has got loads of blossom on it as well. There you go. So loads happening here. I could carry on for a lot longer if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. I'm going to save that for a video maybe tomorrow. So if you like my work, please feel free to like, share and subscribe. You can check me out on Dan_Home_Gardens on Instagram if indeed you are interested. Enjoy the weekend. See you soon.